Hi folks, this is Wisdom Reborn, the Rebirth of Wisdom, Sophia, aka Sonia. I know it's been a few days since you have heard from me. That last video was a doozy. It was really a very, very low point in this process, and I wanted to keep it real and just share with you exactly where I was. But today is a new day. I really, really, really feel refocused on my purpose, on the goals that I've set for myself. I feel like recharged. So a lot of things have happened to help me do that. First of all, it takes a while for the juicing to kind of kick in to where you're feeling this boost of energy. You go through some emotional changes, but that's really just everything coming to the surface, and you have to take time to deal with that. You have to honor that and not try to mask it or say, oh gosh, something's wrong with juicing because I'm feeling like crap. No, it's the crap that's coming up, and you have to let it, come up, bubble up to the surface or bubble out, whichever orifice that it chooses to escape. But, as it comes up, what I'm learning is to be gentle with myself, and express exactly what I'm feeling. If that's what I'm feeling in the moment, it is what it is. The beautiful thing about it is that you're not stuck, or that you don't, you choose not to be stuck there. Sometimes we can get stuck, but that's a true benefit of this process, is having a support system. Because sometimes alone our minds can take us a lot of places, and we don't know how to find our way back to center. So it's great to have a support system, be it accountability partner or a group that you've joined via social media. I'm in fact part of a group on Facebook called Juicy June, and it's affiliated with Carla Duglin of Raw Life. I think I mentioned her in another video, but I'll mention her today. It's an amazing group because you learn from each other's experiences. We share so much information in there, so much inspiration, so much positive energy. So if you are in a rut and feeling stuck, you go and post how you're feeling, and you get the upliftment that you need to keep moving forward. And that is something that has become it's like a immovable, indelible purpose charge that I have. I have to keep moving forward regardless of what's looking around, because even the circumstances that I alluded to in the previous video, those have not necessarily improved or changed. It's just that I have this mindset today that, and we take it one day at a time, but I do have this mindset that I have to keep pushing forward. There's some things that I was able to accomplish and get through, and I'm here today, and this is in a different place than I was, and I thought at one point that I was not going to be able to push through. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is you're worth the work. Whatever work it takes, you are worth the work to move your life forward. I stole that quote from Nikki Clifton, who's an amazing person and author and friend and motivational spirit. It basically says, you're worth the work, whatever work it takes, whatever it takes. And if it's baby steps, if it's you got to crawl before you walk, we've heard all that before. But, you're worth it. You put a lot of energy into a whole lot of other stuff that doesn't move you one iota forward in your life. And now is the time for me, and thank God, I'm not working right now, in between projects. In between blessings, as some people might say. But this downtime that I've been afforded, I could look at it and say, I was looking at it at one point like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I have responsibilities. I have a family to support. I really don't want to be in this place, but this time gives me the time to pause. I saw a tweet from Ayala that basically referenced, taking full advantage of the opportunity to pause your life and do some work. Sometimes we have to push pause. We want to and we can, but these moments in your life where it seems like it's, I guess, unwelcomed downtime, we can flip that script and look at it and say, look, I've got time to take care of me, to like ramp up my self-care, to really heal my body, to do some meditation, to get quiet and listen and hear and get clear on what the hell I am supposed to be doing. Because that was in my last video, was like, I don't know where am I going? What am I doing? Something's not working, something's out of balance. And this is my time to get the balance that I seek. So now it's put up or shut up. It's like, okay, am I going to sleep all day? Or am I going to do the things that are necessary, be it meditation, reading, spending quality time with the duckies, obviously applying for jobs, but making good use of the time, capitalizing on this moment, because, there may come a time in life that I don't have this focused period in life to do this. So I'm looking at it as a blessing, and I am thankful for a new day. I'm thankful for friends and people who are genuinely in my corner, and not, I'm not saying by just by word, but we're talking in deed. I mean, that have my back, and those people know who they are, and I truthfully appreciate and love you for, who you are to me. I'm thankful for, all my family being well cared for. That's never been an issue. And my faith stands in that no matter what I'm going through, we're going to be well taken care of. We are going to be just fine. It may present itself as a challenge or a hiccup. But God always has us, in his hand, and he, as he does you. But it's been proven time and time again that we are well taken care of. I found my juicer. I couldn't find my juicer. I think the last video, really, I don't even think I was juicing. But I got everything done. But I had it all packed up. And what I did, I was determined that I was going to resume my juice fast. If you didn't discover that at that point, I decided to, stop the juice fast because it was too much stress, too much going on with me emotionally, that I couldn't really do that. I didn't feel like I could. I had too much. It was overwhelming. So once I was able to move, I'm out of the house. I'm in different surroundings. I'm out of the house and everything is all packed up. So when I moved, I did not keep the box out that had the juicer in it. But I was still determined to juice. So the first few days of me resuming my juice fast, I went to Earth Fare, which is one of my favorite stores. It's an organic health food store. And they make fresh pressed juices. And to my delight, I had the kale lemonade. And it just brought me back to life. I was so... You just don't know this love affair I have with kale. I mean, God bless, my next lover, my next, man friend. But kale has a special place in my heart and in my tummy. So I had a kale lemonade. I started drinking some orange, not orange. The color's orange, but it's carrot juice. And I'm more of a green juice kind of chick. But because I was on a budget, I was looking for options that I could, purchase fresh pressed juice off the shelf. And I found some Odwalla. I'm trying to educate, or I won't say educate, but just really expand my palate with, and green juice is actually a more difficult flavor to get used to, but carrot juice it's all right. I might have to generally I mix it with, I juice it with oranges and pineapples and something to give it a more of less carroty flavor. So I'll share that recipe in the comment below. Maybe I'll start using comments. This is all fresh and new to me, but I'm getting a little better. Hopefully, I'm looking in this in the camera better, focusing and giving you some eye contact. But to continue my point about resuming my juicing, it's made all the difference. So I was determined to just buy the juice until I could find my juicer, and thankfully I found it last night. I had a watermelon to juice. That was exciting, to just fill up my mason jars and take beautiful pictures of it, sharing with my support group. But you know, today I'm drinking it, and it gives you, I don't know, it gives you this satisfaction that, hey, I am doing this. I am working to heal my body. I'm working to detox. I'm doing this. Nobody's doing it for me. I made the commitment to myself. I plan to honor it. I'm surrounding myself with the positive reinforcement that's necessary for me to stay the course. That's important for me, because I've been on a juice fast before, but I have made excuses to myself on certain days of it to say, well, nobody's going to know if I eat this sandwich, or nobody's going to know if I just take a nibble of this or that. But, you know, this is really between me and me. And, you know, I had some real tough conversations with myself yesterday, but I was determined. I'm determined to stay the course, and excited and intrigued and stoked about seeing the results after these 30 days and beyond, because the goal beyond the 30 days is to employ like a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, depending on where I feel comfortable, what resonates with me. But I'm taking it one day at a time. And today I feel wonderful. Today I feel quite orgasmic, actually. Everything is really sensitive and in a delightful way. And I'm smiling more naturally versus trying to make a smile. The last time we spoke, I was not happy about much of anything. But you know, things do improve. Things are temporary. Things are fleeting, and thankfully, this is a good feeling, and I'm able to experience it, and I'm happy. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to leave with you. I think that's about it in terms of the juicing, in terms of where I am in life. I plan to do more reading, but like I say, it's one day at a time. So I have to do things in small chunks, because I'm a visionary, and I'm like pie in the sky, and, you know, make lots of, what would you call, oh, it's time to take these out. Big time to take these out. I think I'm going to refresh them, because I do like this protective style. Now, these videos are not just about juicing, but that is a significant part of this journey, because it's a 30-day fast. But along with that will come other things that I talk about. And one of the things I'm being drawn to is actually locking my hair. I had tried it before, but I think it was forced. It wasn't something I was like spiritually drawn to, but this time I feel like it's calling me. So we'll see how I feel as this moves forward. But I want to say I love you. I love me. I love my babies. And I appreciate God just showing himself to me every day. But I want that to become more and more real in my life, in terms of spiritual practice, in terms of reading and self-study. Those are some goals that I have for myself in terms of making that consistent in my life. Because I believe that the results and the reward from consistent applied effort, you know, they could be life-changing. So all I want to say is have an amazing day, and dare to be you, whoever that is, whenever that is, however it is, dare to be you. And I think life will flow, you know, just a little bit easier for you. It'll flow. You won't be feeling like you don't know where you are, even though sometimes I feel that way, especially yesterday. And you know why I felt that way yesterday? I was posting some things. I felt like the seed that was buried and covered in manure. I said shit online, but basically I hadn't drank anything. I didn't feel like it. It turned into almost like a dry fast. I didn't really drink anything until much, much late in the evening. But the key is to drink early and drink often. That's what Carla suggests, and I'm going to follow that to maintain, because you shouldn't work against yourself. You've got the juice. Try to drink it, make a sip at a time. If it's something that's too overwhelming, even though I make it in 32-ounce jars, I try to put it in smaller containers so it's manageable. So, you know, I'm I guess implementing that approach with the rest of my life as well. So anyway, my thought, I will reiterate though, dare to be you. That's really been speaking strongly to me, is why be something else? You will be all contorted and twisted and turned and crazy, trying to be everything that other people want you to be or what you think they want you to be. So I'm daring to be me, and it may shock some people. It may I'm working on my language. It may irk the mess out of some people. But as I discover me, I'm going to dare to be me. And as I admonish you to do the same, dare to be you. All right, peace and blessings, and take care until next time. All right.